Dear students, you know that we are doing poem Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda, and this is second video of this poem. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. First of all, I'm telling you word meaning green wars. Green wars, wars against environment. Wars with gas, use of poisonous gas in wars. Wars with fire, use of firearms, bomb that cause fire. Victory, victory means conquest. Survivors, those who are left alive in the shade under the trees. The poet wants to say us that the poet gives a piece of advice to the warmongers. They wage wars against the environment. They use poisonous gases in the wars. They use firearms. All of them must stop the business of killing. If they kill everyone, no one will survivors to see the victory. That's why he is writing here, victory with no survivors. They must divert their mind and put on good and clean clothes. They should cease, they should stop all harmful actions. They should go out for a walk with their brothers under the shady trees. The poet is saying that जो हमारे environment के विरुद्ध युद्ध करते हैं, जो पॉइजनस जहरीली गैसों से युद्ध करते हैं और जो फायर आर्म्स से युद्ध करते हैं, वो जीत तो जाते हैं पर युद्ध में कोई अलाइव, कोई जिंदा नहीं रहता है। फिर ऐसी जीत का क्या करना जब हमारी जीत का कोई सेलिब्रेट करने वाला ही ना हो, कोई सर्वाइवर्स ही ना हो। तो पोएट चाहता है कि ये लोग वॉर ना करके अच्छे कपड़े पहने, अपने जो दूसरे ब्रदर्स हैं उनके साथ पेड़ों की ठंडी छाँव में कुछ टाइम बिताए। A beautiful message is given in this passage by the poet. Dear students, tell me name of the poem and the poet. Yes, poem is Keeping Quiet and poet is Pablo Neruda. Okay, describe the different kinds of wars mentioned in the above lines. Yes, green wars, wars with poisonous gases, wars with firearms, and different kinds of wars that cause destruction. Tell me, what kind of victory it will be? Yes, it will be a victory where no survivors will be left to celebrate it. Now, find the words from the passage which mean the same. Those left alive. Yes, those left alive. Survivors. Where? Put on. Win victory. Now we are reading next paragraph. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. If we were not so single minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with the death. Dear students, see the underlined word and I am telling you the meaning of these words. Confused, misunderstood, inactivity, doing nothing, idleness, truck with, associate with, single-minded, focused on only one thing, huge, long, vast, interrupt, disturb, threatening, causing a hurt. Dear students, the poet says when he is advising for silence, he should not be confused with total inactivity. The poet is saying in the first line, what I want should not be confused with total inactivity, because total inactivity means death, and poet does not want any death. That's why he is saying that he should not be confused with total inactivity. Doing nothing doesn't lead to total inactivity, because total inactivity means death and he has no association with the death. We should not focus on only one thing if we were not so single-minded. He is saying that we should not focus on only one thing, keeping our lives moving. We should learn to give us rest. For once, doing nothing can be good for us. When we are threatening ourselves with death, then a long silence can do us good. As you know that in this pandemic corona time, when there was lockdown, our environment is healthy now. That's why he's saying that when we are threatening ourselves with death, then a long silence can do us good. पोइट ये कह रहे हैं कि टोटल इनएक्टिविटी का मतलब आपको डेथ नहीं मानना चाहिए. पोइट कहता है कि मेरा मौत के साथ कोई रिश्ता नहीं है, और यदि हम अपने जीवन को लगातार आगे बढ़ाने की ओर केवल अपना ध्यान केंद्रित कर एक बार ही कुछ भी ना करें, शायद एक लंबी साइलेंस अपने आप को कभी न समझने से जो हमें सैडनेस मिली है और हम अपने आप को मौत के मुंह में, डेथ के मुंह में धकेल रहे हैं, तो अगर हम थोड़ा सा इसके बीच में गैप रखें, साइलेंस रखें, तो हो सकता है उससे हमारा ही कुछ अच्छा हो जाए और मौत के मुंह में जाने से बच जाए. What does the poet not want himself to be? Yes, the poet doesn't want himself to be confused with the advocating total inactivity. Okay, explain. I want no truck with death. What is mean by this phrase? I want no truck with death. What is mean by truck with death? Dear students, you know, total inactivity brings death. The poet has no association with death, hence, he is not advocating for death. What were we not focusing on? It would have been better if we had not been focusing all the time on keeping our lives moving. We should have given ourselves rest sometime. Okay, tell me, when can a huge silence do us good? When we are threatening ourselves with death, a long silence can do us a lot of good. Come on, the next paragraph. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. A beautiful message is given, a beautiful thing is saying in this last paragraph. Later means that comes after. Alive means living. Quiet means silence. Poet is saying that mankind learn a lesson from earth. Life and living never stops on earth. When everything appears to be dead, only one thing remains alive. It is the earth itself. Now the poet will count up to 12 and all others will keep quiet during that period. Then he will go out from here. पोइट हमें कह रहे हैं कि शायद हम अर्थ से कुछ सीख लें, इस पृथ्वी से, इस धरती से कुछ सीख लें, क्योंकि इस अर्थ पे कभी भी कोई भी चीज़, इस अर्थ पे जीवन है वो कम्प्लीटली कभी एंड नहीं होता. जब अर्थ पे हमें ऐसे लगता है एवरीथिंग सीम्स डेड, जब हम ज़मीन पे बीज बोते हैं, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि 2 दिन में पौधा बन के निकल आएगा, 1 दिन में निकल जाएगा. वो बीज जो हमने ज़मीन में बोया है उस टाइम हमें डेड लगता है वो, लेकिन बाद में वो क्या बन के निकलता है, प्लांट बन के निकलता है, एक पौधा, एक पेड़ बन जाता है. तो शायद हम अर्थ से कुछ सीख लें, क्योंकि अर्थ पर जीवन चलता रहता है. Poet is saying that now I will count up 12. अब मैं 12 काउंट करूँगा, आप सब चुप रहेंगे और मैं चला जाऊँगा. Okay dear students, tell me, what can teach us? Yes, earth can teach a lesson to mankind how to live on it. What lives alive when everything seems dead? Only the earth lives alive when everything else appears to be dead. What does the poet take us while he counts up to 12? What does the poet ask us while he counts up to 12? The poet asks us to keep quiet while he is counting up to 12. You know it that we are reading poem Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda. Now find words from the passage which means appears. Appears means, yes, find from this. Seems. Appear means seems. Not living, dead. Not living, dead. Silent, quiet. Dear students, this poem is completed now. I hope that you all get it. Thanks to all.